Hey everyone, it's Kino here. Let's take a look at deepening our reclining splits. In Sanskrit, this is called Supta Tirvikramasana. Now this requires deep hamstring flexibility, deep activation of your pelvic floor, and a calm and peaceful mind. We're going to start off by lying down. Exhale, lie all the way down, resting your pelvis into the ground. In order to prepare, squeeze your thighs towards each other and point your toes. Keep the belly nice and sucked in. Now we're going to start off on the right side. Inhale, pull the head of the right femur into its socket. Drop back and down. Then, let it drop so much back and down that you can reach up and hold on to your foot. Make sure at this point that your sitting bones are not pulling off to the side, but that the sitting bones are stable. If, when you do this motion, you feel a stretch through your hamstring, that's a thumbs up. If you feel a pull in your sitting bone, that's an indication to not go any further. Now, with the power of your pelvic floor, push your thigh close to your torso, let the pubic bone slide forward. From here, inhale, and as you exhale, you're going to have to move your torso over to the side as the thigh moves over. So take a look at how the torso has to move over. So in this position, the torso is kind of stuck in place. You're not going to be able to go any further. But if you just move your torso a little to the side, and then you exhale, you can press your left heel into the ground while coming to that full reclining split. Now, if this is possible for you, you'll notice that the right shoulder is a little bit in the way. So how are we going to get the right shoulder out of the way? Well, there's an easy solution to that. Roll the right shoulder forward and then press your hand fully into the ground. Look up and keep pulling with your left fingers. Now the trick to not overstretching the hamstring here is to suck the belly strongly in and draw the sitting bones towards each other. After a few breaths in this position, then roll your shoulder all the way back. Inhale, bring your foot back to the center line. Exhale, all the way down. We're going to try the other side. So remember, we're starting by squeezing the thighs together, ground through your pelvic floor, and then inhale, pull the head of the left femur into its socket. Then pause here, check everything out. Make sure you're getting an okay sign from deep in the center of the pelvis, and make sure that your hamstring on the left side feels good. Then, with the power of your pelvic floor, pull the head of the femur into its socket, reach up, hold your foot. Then, instead of lifting up, which is what many people want to do in the split, we're going to pull down. So bend your elbows and pull the head of the left femur into the socket while sucking in the belly. Then exhale and move forward. And there's a moment when you can see that the torso is stuck to the thigh, when you'll need to move over. So we're going to look at that easy movement of the torso sliding over and the leg moving down. Now some of you might get stuck right about here. If this happens, reach outward with your toes while pulling in with your hip joint, and then exhale, use your breath to settle your toe to the ground. Now on my left side, I'm a little bit stiffer, so you can see that my left foot is away from my head. In order to get the left foot close to your head, you're going to pull over with the hand and slide it in. So you're using your hands for the strength. Don't try to do that with the strength of your leg. Now, to deepen the posture, see how the left shoulder rolls forward, pull with the right hand, and then down. Don't forget about your right leg. Push the right heel into the ground, and then look up. And we'll pause here for a moment, almost like you're lifting your torso up and over, belly is sucked in, and the legs are firm and reaching. Then, slide your left shoulder forward, hold your foot, inhale, exhale, all the way down. After that deep hamstring stretch, I like to just bend the knees, let the thighs roll inward for a moment, and return to the center line. So this is Supta Tirvikramasana, or reclining splits. If you do this motion every day, flexibility will come. You don't need to be flexible to start your practice, but you do need to be inspired.